start the women's doubles final. Our official is just about ready. We're going to be watching two teams who really earned their way here. The top seeds, Munoz and De La Rosa, as you can see, fairly comfortably. They got a bye to the semis as the defending champions and took out Riveros and Paria in 12 and 6. Longoria, Tisinger-Ledkins is the storyline for this week. Why? Tisinger-Ledkins, 7 months pregnant, can you believe? And here she is in a final with world indoor #1, Paola Longoria, who also, by the way, won singles this morning. So demonstrating she can play outdoors. They defeated a good team of Rivera and Laime in a 12-12 tight match. And then it was a little bit easier against Williams and Rasic. So here we go. Our official, Jerry Hall, just deciding who serves first. I'm sure most of you are familiar with these two teams, or at least the players on these two teams. Tisinger-Ledkins and De La Rosa, household names in the outdoor world. Legends, as many would claim. And Munoz and Longoria trying to get into that status as well. It'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. It's very hot here today in Las Vegas, and we had an epic match in the men's doubles that just finished a few minutes ago. So a lot of the kind of excitement has just kind of faded because everybody's like, whew, that was a match. Now let's see if we can get that energy back. It's the women's doubles final. De La Rosa is up front on the left in black. Her partner Munoz is on the right, just off the edge of the yellow lines in the back. Tisinger-Ledkins on the left, Longoria on the right. Ball hit Munoz. She hit it back to herself. And so it'll be a side out. Remember, in doubles, when you serve at the beginning of the game, only one of the team may serve first. Swing and a miss from Longoria. I think what we're going to see is a battle down the left side between De La Rosa and Tisinger-Ledkins. Longoria will have to cover a little more court than normal. Tisinger-Ledkins less mobile than we've seen her in the past, obviously because of the pregnancy, but still moves around the court really well.
Point.
Great shot from Longoria, backhand pinch winner. She really put on a display against Rasic this morning. Lost the first 15-4, but then really figured it out, winning 15-4 in the second, and then closing out the tiebreaker comfortably. So congratulations to her.
Call it out loud. One serve, 0.
One serving 0.
Two serve, 0.
It's in. Oh. Longoria knows it's in. She can't believe that the out was called. She's going to appeal. And both line judges overturn the official. It was in. It's the value of having those line judges. It helps to solve some of those controversial issues that might happen during a match. Three serving 0. Good shot from Munoz. Change. De La Rosa moves to the back in the middle to support her partner, but skips that ball.
St. Clair, Berg, Wasinelchuk, Durbin. Court 3, please. Wasinelchuk, Durbin, Claire, St. Clair, Berg. Court 3, please.
Really like this serve from Tisinger-Ledkins. She was on our stream as a guest commentator yesterday and talked about this serve. Overhead Z serve forces the opponent outside of the court on the right side. That one a little lower. But Longoria puts down another point. And Longoria has her feet set. Doesn't matter whether it's indoor or outdoor, she's going to hit that front wall low, and she did exactly what she wanted to there.
5 serves 1.
5 serving 1. That was a better serve from Tisinger-Ledkins. She's such a smart outdoor player.
6 serves 1.
Told me yesterday how much she loves playing outdoors and was desperate to get here. Great shot from Longoria. De La Rosa and Munoz just seem a little flat, and not surprisingly going to take a timeout. They both do a little better, in my opinion, when they're a little more animated. They just seem like they haven't settled. So we'll take a little commercial break, and we'll be back. It's 6 serving 1.
Gearbox.
And there's the error from Tisinger-Ledkins. So the timeout worked. Half out, Longoria serving.
7 serves 1.
That's a smart return from Munoz. Nice and deep in the left corner, forcing the mistake from her opponent. So there's the advantage of taking a timeout. Munoz De La Rosa not playing particularly well, took the timeout, won 2 rallies in a row, and now Munoz serving. Make that 3 rallies in a row.
Serve 7.
It's a little flat here after the men's doubles.
Serve 7.
Obviously, Michelle De La Rosa cheering on her husband in that match, and she now has to refocus on this match. That's a good shot, Munoz. Backhand, reverse pinch winner.
3 serves 7.
3 serving 7. Four serving 7. Good shot, De La Rosa.
4 7.
Munoz got it, I think. And Tisinger-Ledkins says, well, I'll just keep my focus and hit the ball out the door. Munoz unable to pick it up. Side out 7-4. Over to my right. Final of men's pro paddleball in action. What a shot, Tisinger-Ledkins. That's what she does on her serve. She wants her opponent outside of the court on the right side. The ball returns back to the middle, and then she finishes the point. That's a great serve. Skipping it that time.
Eight serves 4.
Let's go, says Michelle De La Rosa. They need more of that, Munoz, De La Rosa. They need to put some energy back into this court. What's the call? Sounds like a replay.
Four serves 9.
4 serving 9. Certainly not out of it. They haven't played their best, Munoz, De La Rosa, but certainly not out of it. Out. Let's go back and take a look at Michelle De La Rosa. It was a smart shot in outdoor high, forcing Tisinger-Ledkins to play a shot she didn't want to. It wasn't powerful, but it was accurate. Oh, no, just out Tisinger-Ledkins. Good rally. Starting to see some momentum shift for De La Rosa and Munoz.
Six serves 9.
6 serving 9.
Half out. 6 serves 9.
Snap of the wrist from Munoz. Longoria had an opportunity, didn't put it down. Munoz showed her what she should have done. Another point.
7 serves 9.
That's a great shot. Really attacking that ball, Tisinger-Ledkins. 9 serving 7. Good run from De La Rosa and Munoz. And Tisinger-Ledkins puts one over the roof. No ceiling here in outdoor. For those you've never played here,
9 serves 7.
these panels are not similar to cement. And another one. There's some uneven bounces. It's a different bounce off the wall. The floors are a little bit slippery, and it creates some uneven bounces, some different situations. Looks like we have a timeout on the court taken by Longoria, Tisinger-Ledkins. We noticed that De La Rosa and Munoz took one earlier, worked in their favor. We'll see if the same thing happens. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back. It is 9 serving 7. And we're back, 9 serving 7. No, I think there's confusion. Sorry, 7 serving 9. Munoz serving. Touch shot from Michelle De La Rosa was beautiful into the right corner. Another .89. They seem to have settled, De La Rosa and Munoz, after that poor start. It's a really hot afternoon. Some of these players have been here a while waiting for this match. And Munoz hits an out serve. Only one serve allowed in outdoor racquetball. We had CPRT doubles last night. Interesting rule for them. They get 1 mulligan per game on the serve. And it got real interesting because it was close to match point, and one of the teams was able to take that mulligan and stay in the service box. but not in this division.
9 serves 9.
9 serving 9. De La Rosa had it on her racket, just a little too low. Side out 9-9.
9.
That's a great shot. Come on, says Tisinger-Ledkins.
Serves 9.
Oh, no, you don't want to see it end that way. Yeah, so replay was called, and I have to agree with Michelle De La Rosa. You've got to appeal that.
Call replay, you want to appeal?
She's very pregnant. I'm not going to swing, says Michelle De La Rosa. Well, replay stands. I'm not sure. Let's see it one more time, JP. JP Edwards at the controls this afternoon. I want to thank him for helping out.
I agree, but you weren't even prepared for us.
Well, you tell me. Looked like a pretty clear avoidable hinder, but they're not called very often in outdoor racquetball. Smart serve. Munoz keeps it in. Longoria, Tisinger-Ledkins caught up in the middle. Ball just kissed the sidewall. Well, thanks to everybody watching wherever you are. Hope you're enjoying the stream and the coverage. It stayed in. It's one of those horrible shots if you're trying to return it. You don't know if it's going out the door or coming back to the middle. That one just clipped the edge and came in. Skip ball from, you heard her, Paola. She's not happy with that shot.
Elbow.
So just like that, De La Rosa Munoz take the lead.
11 serves 10.
They were down heavy. It looked a little nervous at the beginning of this match, but seemed to have settled, making much fewer mistakes.
Yep.
It's Longoria who's been making the mistakes.
Twelve serves 10. Well on.
Oh, you saw a ball go across the court. That's from the paddle ball final over to my right. Alvaro Beltran, he won the men's doubles over here. He's now trying to take the paddle ball title as well with his partner, Emmett Coe. Just out for Munoz, half out.
12 serves 10.
Tisinger-Ledkins definitely holding her own in this match and moving well. Michelle De La Rosa just misses that one, slaps her thigh with a racket.
10 serves 12.
Very well done from Munoz. Excellent hustle to keep that ball in. Got the angle right to get it to the front wall. Her partner, Michelle De La Rosa, made sure that they reaped the benefits. Out serve from Longoria.
Side up. 12 serves 10.
Oh my gosh. That was the shot of the game so far. What a get from Michelle De La Rosa. Scrambling to the left, gets her racket on it, flicks it to the right side, rolls it out. Wow. Munoz unable to pick up that return from Longoria.
13 serves 10.
Just out. I really like the communication in that situation. Munoz ran to the right to cover out the door. Michelle De La Rosa came over to the middle in case it hit the sidewall. She got it. Michelle De La Rosa, I love it because you can hear what she's saying. Screen ball. I couldn't even see it. And I even touched it.
I thought it passed you, but that's my call.
I thought it passed you, says our official. I hit it, says Michelle De La Rosa. Little drama going on in this women's final.
You agree or disagree?
So one line judge disagrees.
What's that? Oh, my call was point. Okay.
Okay, so both line judges overrule the call. We'll have a replay.
10 serves 13.
Tisinger-Ledkins has really fast hands, but that time got jammed on the backhand side.
11 serves 13.
Perfect shot, Longoria. 12 serving 13. A tight first game.
12 serves 13.
A replay.
12 serves 13.
Not sure why. Maybe screen? I don't know.
Okay. I thought you. Huh? Yeah. I didn't add a point. Did I call 12 prior to that?
So I think we've got the score right. It's 12 serving 13. JP Edwards over to my right agrees with me. We've been trying to keep the score up to date. Munoz and De La Rosa don't like it, but
12 serves 13.
I mean, from far as we can see, our official Jerry Hall has it right. 12-13. Great shot, Munoz. That got her fired up. I talked about how when she gets a little fired up, I think she plays better.
13 serves 12.
13-12. That was a great return. An excellent down the line shot from De La Rosa.
14 serves 12.
Okay, here we go. Game point, 14-12.
Out.
And out the door, just like that, game one goes to Munoz and De La Rosa. They were down and they clawed their way back and now claim the first game, just like that. Well, anything to play for in game two, but Tisinger-Ledkins, Longoria have to come up with something because they lost the first, of course. Longoria maybe needs to take a little bit more of the court. Tisinger-Ledkins shooting well from inside on the front left, but De La Rosa, Munoz, right now the athleticism, getting one or two balls back, showing why they are the favorites and the defending champions. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be back for game number two.
Gearbox.
And welcome back to the action, everybody. Tim Baggers joining you for this women's doubles final. Hope you've enjoyed the action so far today. And of course, don't forget, we're here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we have the mixed pro doubles final coming up for you as well. So don't go anywhere for that. We have the De La Rosas back on court. Daniel De La Rosa has already won in the doubles. His wife, Michelle De La Rosa, looking to win in the women's doubles. And then they'll be pairing up in the mixed doubles. Also the favorites, but they're going against a team that many will be surprised to see in the final, Riveros and Mercado. Well, the two Colombians, you would say, are indoor specialists, but I got a little message from Florida last night saying, hey, Mario Mercado has been playing a lot of outdoor in Florida over the last several months, and we're starting to see it as well. As a consequence, they've played very well and find themselves in the final, and it's a different look. And I say different, if we go back to the World Doubles Championships a couple years ago in Denver, we had a final between the De La Rosas and Mercado and Riveros indoors. Now we're seeing it outdoors. It'll be very, very interesting to see what happens here on what many would consider the De La Rosas home court outdoors, a court they know so well and one they've been very successful on. So, here we go. Looks like game two is about to begin. De La Rosa Munoz took the first, 15-12. Tisinger-Ledkins and De La Rosa having a long conversation. I'm not sure what about, but there's a lot of laughter on court, and that's good to see. They're very competitive, but still enjoying the moment. Okay, here we go for game number two. Laughter's over. Let's get serious. Not how they wanted to start. Side out. One serving zero. Good start for Munoz and De La Rosa with two rally ending points. Michelle De La Rosa hit that. I got you, Freddie. Freddie Ramirez on the left side, taking a lot of video and photography this weekend. Also playing. I watched some of his paddleball last night. That guy can play paddleball. I mean, you saw Michelle De La Rosa holding up in that situation. Okay, you can hear that. Let's go, Carla, says Michelle De La Rosa. She's trying to refocus on the match. Munoz seems to have really settled down. I've watched several of her matches this week, and she hasn't felt completely comfortable. Saw her at Starbucks the other morning for some oatmeal, and she talked about just kind of finding her way into this environment. She's played outdoors before, but just hasn't felt comfortable, and she looks like she's starting to find her range in this final. 4 serving 0. Great shot from Longoria down the middle of the court. Side out.
0 serves 4.
Oh my. You cannot hit a ball better than that. Look how it rolled out into the front. What a shot, Tisinger-Ledkins. Michelle De La Rosa, definitely the team captain of these two doubles, encouraging her partner.
Place the wallet. You come to the front desk and describe it, and I'll hand it to you.
Wow, Munoz. What a reach to get that ball as it went out the door and then went back out the door on the other side. Excellent, excellent outdoor shot.
One serves 4.
Oh, she giggles, Michelle De La Rosa. She knows that that wasn't what she was trying to do, but she'll take it. I do enjoy watching her play. She plays with a lot of fun, but she does take it seriously. That's out from Carla Munoz, going for a little too much.
4 serves 1.
Look at that serve from Michelle De La Rosa. Nice and high, deep to the right side. And then she skips one, and again on the practice.
One serves 5. What's that?
Hugo Rodriguez.
Longoria wants 2 serving 5.
Hugo Rodriguez.
1.
There's a little confusion.
Calling 1-5 for a couple.
We have 1 serving 5.
1-5.
There's confusion. Eventually,
1 serves 5.
official looks at the scorecard and says 1-5. So here we go. Good shot, Munoz, straight down the line.
Half out.
Taking it on the backhand, interestingly.
1 serves 5.
Joanne Pomodoro says it's 1-5, and if she says it's 1-5, that's what it is. Oh, great shot, Longoria.
Point.
Just guided that ball into the front right corner. Little tap from Michelle De La Rosa.
2 serves 5.
Tisinger-Ledkins, I think, wanted a screen, but
Replay.
oh, they are getting a replay.
2 serves 5.
Too good from Longoria. De La Rosa hit a good return, guiding the ball over to the right side,
3 serves 5.
but then put the ball back to the middle. And Longoria, as we all know, is too good when she has her feet set and can hit a shot. And you saw it, De La Rosa moved up on the left side to try to cover the drive serve that Longoria really won singles with this morning. Longoria went down the line to Munoz. Munoz skipped it. And then Longoria hits herself. Don't see that very often. She's laughing it off. I could just about hear that. Longoria was like trying to suck in her belly. I need to get thinner.
5
And
serves 4.
Tisinger-Ledkins was like, well, not much I can do. It's fun that they're having fun. Wow. Oh, that'll be a replay. That's unfortunate that it had to end that way. 2 great shots on the left side.
Replay. 5 serves 4.
5 serving 4. Michelle De La Rosa pounds one into the front wall. Rolls it out.
6 serves 4.
6 serving 4. Point for Munoz, 7 serving 4.
7-4. 7 serves 4.
Great cover from Munoz. She knew what Tisinger-Ledkins was going to do, ran up forward to cover it, earned the point as a result. It's 8 serving 4. Well, we're here in Las Vegas, Nevada, just outside the STRAT Hotel. Do want to say thank you to all of the organizers here. Well done, JP. Nice. As a reminder, in case you were wondering, that's where we are. In fact, the sign is just outside the STRAT Hotel. And we want to say thanks to Mike Coulter and all of the staff and volunteers who've put on this event. It's really been a treat to be part of this and to see all of the work that goes into making this a great event. If you take a quick look at the bracket, you can see how these two teams got here. Much easier passage for Munoz de la Rosa. Tisinger-Ledkins and Longoria, a little bit more difficult, but still the two best teams are here in the final. Over to my right, Cohen Beltran take the doubles title for paddleball, so congratulations to them, getting their photos. Beltran winning another title here at Outdoors. I want to welcome back into the booth Maria Renee Josie. Got it right this time. Maria Renee, thanks for joining me. It's been a fun match so far, and De La Rosa and Munoz just a little bit cleaner on their play.
Great shot from Janel.
I know you haven't played here. You know, you have a little injury and, you know, switching to outdoors, maybe you aggravated or something like that. And I have a feeling that you really wish that you could.
Yeah, since I got here, I was like, oh, I wish I would have played. Yeah, it just looks a lot of fun, and when you're not playing it, you definitely feel like you're missing out a little bit, and it's fun. So
it really is fun. We've had 1 wall, we've had 3 wall, paddleball, handball, racquetball, and here we are. It's the doubles final of 3 wall racquetball. 4 serving 8.
Wait.
Unorthodox from Munoz.
yes, coming right to her body and trying to duck and hit the ball above her head.
Six serves 8.
6 serving 8. Out call on the right side. The line judges call out, not the official. They have the best view, kind of like tennis in that situation.
Yeah.
We were discussing officiating outdoor versus indoor. I think you and I both agree outdoor is a little bit easier, at least during the daytime. At night, it can be really hard.
Yes, except for the sun in your face.
This is true. Oh.
Yeah. Beautiful from Munoz.
Take another look at this. Backpedaling, feet set, strike. Longoria hit that serve in singles time and time again for the ace. Tried to jam De La Rosa. De La Rosa got it back to the front wall. Longoria put it into the floor. Side out. Skip ball, Tisinger-Ledkins. She'll be frustrated with that. Maria Renee, we've seen a lot of indoor players come this year, partly because of COVID, partly because no U.S. Open. I think those indoor players will be coming back.
Yes, I think so. And well, a factor like you said was definitely we didn't have any tournaments in a while, but also I think for some of us, including myself, like this tournament is usually very close to the U.S. Open. So sometimes you want to, if you're focusing on the U.S. Open, which is one of the biggest tournaments in racquetball, coming to an outdoor tournament the week before is sometimes something that you really have to consider.
Score is 7-9.
Yeah, and timeout on the court, and I think it's a good discussion because normally this is held in September, which is right before the U.S. Open, and I was talking with Dean Baer, the commentator for the IRT, and he talked about how some of the players just show up at the U.S. Open as, you know, a little fatigued, almost like, you know, heat stroke, because it's so hot out here.
Yes.
In October, I can't imagine what it's like in September.
Yeah, I agree.
And playing a lot of matches, and then, okay, quick recovery. In a few days, we're going to the U.S. Open.
Yes.
One might argue this is a really good time for this event.
I agree, and there's other things to consider, like hotels will get more expensive at this time of the year as opposed to September. But then we have players like Longoria and Waslanchuk that would not be here if it weren't because there's no U.S. Open this year. So
right.
I think the timing should probably be something to maybe change for the future years because it does bring more players than normal, and I think that's really good for outdoor racquetball. Absolutely.
But regardless, it's been really neat to see these indoor players transition to outdoor, and we've seen a lot of success. And of course, we saw Longoria winning singles this morning and trying to win a doubles title as well. Wow, Tisinger-Ledkins is doing her best to help. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
8 serving 9. Tough for Tisinger-Ledkins to get over to the right side, half out.
8 served 9.
Munoz goes a little too high and it goes out. Longoria trying to jam De La Rosa. De La Rosa saying, I'm not going to let you serve that out the door. I'm going to cover that.
9 serves 9.
Oh, almost Munoz. Smart shots from Longoria. Longoria kind of taking over right now.
Yeah, hitting good serves, even though Michelle's right there. It's still a tough serve. She's pretty close there, and it's coming pretty fast.
Great get, De La Rosa. And earning the side out, she and her partner Munoz. One of the comments was not seeing many of the New York players. There were a lot of New York players here, but a lot of them were playing one wall or paddleball, and that's where we saw a lot of those players. Handball as well, I should mention.
Yeah, handball has been really interesting to watch also. It's a different environment.
Yeah, very different environment, and it's almost like a little clan on the courts where they've set up, these are our courts, we're going to have a little party back here.
Yeah.
And it's been fun hanging around, walking around and seeing everybody. There's the lack of communication a little bit between Munoz, De La Rosa. It's starting to get tight. Tisinger-Ledkins and Longoria looking to push this to a tiebreaker. What a shot. Experience from the outdoor veteran.
Yeah, a good execution there, and now it's 11-9, I think.
Timeout on the court, 11-9. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
There's no one here.
We're back in. Tim and Maria Renee joining you for the second game in this match. If you're just joining us, De La Rosa and Munoz didn't start very well, but they clawed their way back into the first game, eventually taking it 15-12. They had a good lead in the second game, but what have we seen? Longoria taking over a little bit, saying, okay, it's time, it's my time. Singles champion, I want to be doubles champion too. But with some help from her partner, and that's a great shot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's been a close match, and yeah, Longoria and Tisinger is starting to
12 serves 9.
get closer to the end of game 2.
That was unusual and not recommended. Longoria says, okay, if you're both on the right side, I'll take it to the left. Hit a great shot.
13 serves 9.
Smart from Longoria. Just out, Tisinger-Ledkins.
What's your call, Vicky? Out. I agree. It was out.
I wasn't sure, to be honest.
I would have called it out. Nobody's appealing, so I think most people thought it was out.
Yeah.
Nice hands from De La Rosa. Feel like that was critical, right? Have to get that side out. Okay, now we've got 2 servers. We're 6 points away. Let's just chip away at this. 9-13. Munoz leaning back, lifting her racket up. She's hit a few out. I mentioned that she seemed a lot more comfortable in game 1, but maybe some nerves coming in, Maria Renee.
Maybe it's getting close now.
Well, thanks for all of you watching and joining us. Don't forget we have mixed pro coming up after this. 2 Colombians, Mercado, Riveros, against the 2 experienced outdoor players, the De La Rosas. And you and I have played them. They are really, really tough.
And a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, and play.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I don't remember the last time they lost. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you're
Very
right.
successful doubles pair. Skip ball from Michelle De La Rosa. You could see didn't move her feet, just kind of waited for the ball to come and then leaned out.
14 serves.
Brings up game point number 1, 14-9. Skip ball. That was a tight swing. Too easy, make it, says Tisinger-Ledkins. I talked to her yesterday about, I can always tell what she's thinking because she tells us all. We had a laugh about that. She's extremely competitive.
Out.
And that time the jam, oh, we've got an appeal, but that was clearly in, I think.
She's watching the line. I'm watching as well. I agree with her. No hesitation. Yeah.
Well, De La Rosa, I don't think too happy with the line judge. Said that the line judge wasn't paying attention, but we were watching. That serve was in.
Yeah. Well, not much you can do there. Just refocus and take your time right now and just do a better job in the tiebreaker.
Well, let's talk about the return of serve, because De La Rosa is trying to stop the out-the-door serve that Longoria can drive serve so well, but it's also jamming her up a lot. She's not being able to swing. She's just pushing the ball back. If you're coaching her, you know, is it stand a little bit inside and be willing to take that backhand as opposed to poking the ball back with your forehand?
I'm not sure, but Michelle has really good hands. So I mean, yeah, the ball is coming to her body, but I think she's probably used to this. Like she's trying to be very aggressive and just cut it off. And you see Daniel doing the same thing in the men's doubles. Like they both stand pretty close to service line. So this is probably something she practices a lot. But yeah, maybe try it one time, see how that goes.
Well, it's a tiebreaker. We've already had one in the men's doubles final. That was very exciting. This one looked like it was going to De La Rosa and Munoz in 2. They were up, I think it was about 9-5. And just like that, 10 points in a row for Tisinger-Ledkins and Longoria. You know, you've got to talk about Paola Longoria coming here just like a Wazelenchuk and, you know, not normally coming, but hey, here's an opportunity. Let's see if indoor can transfer to outdoor. She's playing amazing.
Yeah, she's doing really well. It's no surprise. She has the shots, just some adjustments, and yeah, she can be a really good outdoor player as well.
If we reflect back on this week, this is your first experience here. It's my first experience here. What have you kind of picked up and learned so that next year it's kind of, okay, I'm going to be better prepared? I mean, I know you didn't play, but when you do play, what are things that a player would need to know when they come here?
Well, I was thinking before coming, like if you don't have access, like easy access to an outdoor court, like I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's hard to train for it, right? But I was talking with some of the players like Carla, and she was telling me like there's ways to train indoor for outdoor. So like if you want to come to this tournament, even though you don't have access to outdoor courts, you can still do it. You can still prepare. You just have to like adjust and practice in a little different way.
Examples being overhead serves.
Overhead serves,
right?
yes.
We rarely see it in indoor, but that doesn't mean you can't practice it indoors and get the swing right and the bounce right.
Right, and no cross courts. No, I'm sorry, cross courts instead of wide angles.
Instead of wide
yes.
angles, yeah. No ceiling balls.
No ceiling balls either.
Don't try ceiling balls outdoor. It doesn't work well.
Unless there's a ceiling in some outdoor courts.
True. You spoiled it. That was funny. All right, here we go. Oh, Tisinger-Ledkins is moving well,
yeah,
hitting
that was
well.
A great get.
She's a veteran outdoor player and really a legend on the outdoor scene.
Yeah.
1 serve 0.
1 serving 0. Oh, no way. Really?
It looked like she stopped, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe she just...
It hit the front wall.
Yeah.
She'll take it. 0-1, Munoz serving. I thought Michelle De La Rosa held up. Keep playing. And Longoria skips it.
I feel some miscommunication between Munoz and De La Rosa in the middle court. Like they're both, I'm not sure if they have talked about who's going to take it, but it seems like Carla's taking the backhand, Michelle's waiting for to take the forehand, and it's not very clear.
Tisinger-Ledkins, talk about miscommunication. Yeah. There was one there, but you didn't hear the call from Longoria. That's where Longoria has to call that early and run up and take it. 2 serving 1. It was in. Munoz wants a wide call, but I thought it was in from here. No appeal. Second server.
2 serves 1. 2. Stop.
I hope you can hear Janel. What? I thought she got it, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with her. Yeah, I would be thinking the same. What?
So replay coming up. I think that's the right decision.
Yeah.
That was funny. Oh, nice shot from
Yeah.
Munoz. Tisinger-Ledkins pushes up a lot. And as I said, she's probably the most experienced player outdoors on this court. She likes to control the middle up front. That time she got caught out. But then Michelle De La Rosa hits a serve out. Tight start to this tiebreaker. Another mistake from De La Rosa. You talked about this, right? The communication. De La Rosa maybe starting to edge over to the right side a little more than she should. Maybe not trusting her partner. Puts more pressure on her to make a good shot.
Yeah, and it's not good for the partner either.
She got that one coming across the middle. Notice how Longoria had to run all the way almost off the screen to get that ball back. And credit Longoria, she did get it back.
Yeah.
2 serves 3.
I think it's 2 serves for 3. There's that skip from De La Rosa trying to hit it with her forehand. And if you're Longoria, don't change that serve. It's creating some poor
sure.
returns. Although I say that, the serve wasn't as good that time, and De La Rosa was ready. I thought
3 serves 3.
Longoria could serve down the middle.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that serve because by the way Munoz and De La Rosa are standing, they're leaving the middle very open.
Oh, what hands
Yeah.
from Michelle De La Rosa. That's really tough.
4 serves 3.
4 serving 3. Really good match so far. Very tense replay.
Serves 3.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, there wouldn't be much of a price difference than what it would cost for the freaking concrete.
Almost Munoz. Ball kissed the edge of the side wall on the right side, came back into Munoz, half out.
4 serves 3.
Almost got it.
It's one of those situations where you feel like Longoria is so far off on the right side, you have to take advantage of that. But there was a lot of balls hitting the sidewall coming back into the middle. Skip ball Munoz jumping as she hit that one.
4 serves 4.
4-4. Wow. Out the door, Longoria.
into the next court.
I mean, she really ran for that. She got there, just couldn't quite get the angle right. Great shot to force her over to the right side.
Serves 4.
Hit the front wall. Michelle De La Rosa skipped it. Munoz did great to just get that ball back.
Yeah, she did.
Serves 4.
5 serving 4, Longoria serving.
And here you can see the middle's totally open.
But Longoria's position doesn't allow her to hit that.
Yeah, it would be very close to her body, maybe a screen.
Side up.
Come on, Carla, right here, one at a time.
Racquetball, Tim?
Yes,
Yeah.
there are. I've learned a lot this week.
Yeah, me too.
There are screens. That's one of 2 ways that you can get a second serve in outdoor racquetball. Great pickup, Munoz. Ooh, hits the racket. I might be appealing.
Yeah, me too. She was like in her cross-court shot.
Yeah, she just accepted it because it, I don't know, hit her racket. Munoz, again, it looks tight, doesn't it, that forehand?
Yeah, it is coming high, though. It's not the easiest shot, even though it looks like it. It's coming like mid-height, so it's a hard shot to hit.
Out serve from De La Rosa. I think you hear what she thought of that. Tisinger-Ledkins taking her time, 5 serving 4. Those two laughing.
Did you hold up?
I hope you heard that, because Michelle De La Rosa said, "What's your call?" And Jerry Hall, our official, says, "Well, did you hold up?" I think we saw that hold up.
To me, might even be a penalty hinder.
Yeah, but they're not called very often here.
I know, but like if Michelle would have hit that ball, she would have hit into Paola's leg.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's.
I mean, for us, as indoor players, we would have called that. I mean, you're the official ref of the LPRT, and that's your take, and I would have had to have agreed with you. Tisinger-Ledkins, that's tough.
Yeah.
Folks, we still need to make sure our masks are covering our nose and our mouth at all times unless you're playing, warming up, reffing, or eating and drinking. So please make sure you have your masks up.
6 serves
You've done
4.
very good.
6 serving 4, 5 points away from this title. You knew it. As soon as Longoria stepped up, you knew that point was done. But De La Rosa not happy because she thinks she could have got the ball. And De La Rosa is, you know, talking and, you know, out of her zone. And I think this is probably a good timeout because they're starting to kind of fall away and get frustrated by the calls rather than getting to where they were, which was playing well, focusing on what they need to do.
Yeah, I agree. The score is 7-4. So great moment for a timeout before it gets too late. The tiebreaker goes away really fast. So good strategy, the timeout.
Well, Michelle De La Rosa having a quick chat with her husband, who's down just below us. He won the doubles title with his partner, Alvaro Beltran. Great match. Lots of fun to watch that one.
Amazing.
And guess what? He and Michelle De La Rosa will be back on this court after this match for the mixed doubles. And again, that will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. They'll be playing Mercado and Riveros from Colombia.
And Riveros especially has really impressed me this week as an outdoor player.
Yeah, I'm not so surprised. I think she's a great player. And I don't know how much experience she has outdoor, but she's very smart. She has great hands, and she has a great backhand. So I'm not surprised that they're here, but it has been a surprising team to get to the final because they were the 7th seed, as you can see the draw on the screen right now.
And we talked about this, myself and Dean Bear, last night in our show. You know, we've got to give a shout out to Riffle and Niels, who surprised a lot of people, came out here, and everybody's like, well, you know, Longoria, Beltran, we'll see them playing the De La Rosas in the semifinal. No, you won't. We're going to take care of that and maintain their composure, not just once, but twice to get to the semifinals. So a good showing from them. But here we go. We're back to the action, 7 serving 4. Timeout. What happens? Mental mistake. Tisinger-Ledkins hits the ball out.
Yes, you really want to focus on that serve. There's only one serve in outdoor racquetball, so that's you really want to get it in.
Well, De La Rosa again shifting over to the left. Great reach. Just out from Longoria. The short walls in a long wall outdoor, that would have been perfect. But just like that, 2 rallies, 1 following the timeout. They're back in the service box. Okay, 4 serving 7. Let's get on and take care of this rally right in front of us. Michelle De La Rosa really stepped into that ball, but hit it very high.
Serve 7.
Smart shot.
Yeah, soft, just died in the middle of the court.
5 serve 7.
Longoria, such an accurate shooter.
Yes, she uses that overhead shot in indoor sometimes as well. It's pretty effective.
I feel like that's an example of an indoor player playing outdoor. Instead of stepping in and taking it early, they back up because that's what you do in indoor, right? Back up and take it as it's dropping deep or off the back wall, as opposed to outdoor, which is move up, 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 and hit it as soon as you can.
Yeah, and it was still really close, like a couple inches, and it would have been a rollout. So, but yeah, you're right. Outdoor players might just go up there and be in the front and cut it off.
Down the middle for Michelle De La Rosa. Smart outdoor shot. Didn't go for too much.
Half out.
It's half out. Longoria still has a chance to earn points. You feel like this is it right here.
Yes.
You've got to get this side out. You can't let them get too far ahead. Perfect. Tisinger-Ledkins. About
So
6
close.
inches short of that back line.
9 serves 5.
Nine serving 5. Skip ball, Longoria. She's frustrated. She wanted that one. She should have had that one.
Yeah, that would have been match point, but here we are at 5-9. Munoz and De La Rosa still with a chance to come back and take the championship.
Good shot, Longoria. Munoz, it looked tentative, didn't it? Not stepping in to hit that serve, stepping in to hit that forehand. And Longoria hit it a little bit more pace, earns the half out. And an error with Munoz on the right side. Side out, no points earned.
9 serves 5.
9 serves 5. Good call for Michelle De La Rosa.
Yeah.
Munoz was going to hit that. Pulled her racket away just in time. Tisinger-Ledkins and Longoria, especially in this tiebreaker, have played quite clean. Haven't
Yes,
made
they
many
have.
mistakes.
9 serves 5.
They're very calm, confident, just see their shots and playing really well.
Great serve. Jamming De La Rosa on the left side.
Match point serves 5.
Match point, Longoria serving. She did it. She went down the middle that time, Longoria.
Yeah, maybe she was saving it for the ending.
We talked about it, and look at that. Longoria winning singles and doubles with her partner, Tisinger-Ledkins. I mean, the storyline's incredible.
Yeah, it is.
7 months pregnant.
I know.
Playing with somebody who rarely plays outdoor.
It's impressive for both players.
Yeah, and both players walk away with a title. Longoria with 2.
Yeah.
And so Tisinger-Ledkins really cementing her status as an outdoor legend.
For sure.
It continues to grow. you know, you look at Munoz and De La Rosa, they were in it. And I thought they were going to take that tiebreaker, and they just maybe, you know, it's hard to see from up here, but it looked like they got tight.
Tight, maybe also a little bit tired. I know Munoz was playing like 4 divisions this year. She played the finals of one wall earlier too. So you have to factor that in. It's been a long week of many matches under the sun. So yeah, it's hard to keep up that all the way to the final. And maybe Janel and Paola were a little more fresh, and that had something to do with it maybe. But either way, great job for both teams.
Well, it's been a great tournament and a day so far, and we just seen the women's doubles go to a tiebreaker. Will we get the trifecta? Pro mixed doubles final is coming up right after this break. We're going to take a break as we reset the feed. Of course, Mercado and Riveros are down here below us. They're already on court. Well, we know Daniel De La Rosa and Michelle De La Rosa are here. They've been playing. We talked about fatigue. We'll see if it's a factor. Mercado and Riveros have been waiting, and you can see on your screen just how they got there. Maria Renee, you know, De La Rosa's, we expected them to get here. They got here fairly comfortably. Mercado and Riveros really put on an impressive display to get to this final.
Yes, for sure, and I'm interested to see how this is going to go, because the De La Rosas have had, I wouldn't say easy, but they haven't been pushed that much, in my opinion, so I hope we see some of that in this match.
Well, we hope you stick with us. We're going to reset the feed. My thanks to Maria Renee for joining me. So on behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, and Maria Renee, JP Edwards, Jay Josie, thanks so much for watching.
Gearbox.
We're live here for the Mixed Pro Doubles at the 3-Wall Ball Championships. Welcome everybody to Las Vegas, Nevada. My name is Tim Baghurst, joined this afternoon by Maria Renee Josie. Maria Renee, we're looking at the draw. We can see it's De La Rosa against Mercado Riveros.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to this last match here at the 3-Wall Ball Racquetball Championships. Really excited to be here and to see what happens with this match. The De La Rosas are the defending champions, and they're playing a really tough, surprising team this week, Riveros and Mercado from Colombia.
That's right, and you know, many people may not know these two from outdoors, but we know they can play doubles well together from indoors. They faced De La Rosa in the final of the World Doubles a couple years ago. But this is outdoor, and this is where De La Rosas really shine.
Yes, they are very experienced players outdoors, and De La Rosa won the men's doubles. Michelle was in the women's doubles final. So they're really tough players.
Our official for this match, Paola Longoria. Don't say that very often.
You're right, you don't.
Winner's here ref, and so this is her opportunity to kind of enjoy the moment because she and Janel Tisinger-Ledkins won the women's doubles. It's in. De La Rosa, Daniel just controlling the point.
Yeah, very nice execution to finish the point.
Paola goes and sits down to ref. I want to see some controversial calls from Paola so she can get some experience of what it's like when she's not happy as a player.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But here we go. Daniel De La Rosa serving. I'm not sure the score yet. I think it was at least 1-0. I think it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's 2-0. I'm not sure either.
Riveros with a fist pump.
Great shot. Almost to the corner.
Mercado went for too much, and that may be a pressure moment from him where I've got to do something special. I'm playing the De La Rosas, and as opposed to just being smart, keeping the ball in the court.
Yeah, just a little bit out. So yes, definitely maybe trying too hard.
Marie Renee, it's been a long week, not a bad week, a fun week, but it's been a long week in respect to these players have played a lot of matches in this, as you can see, burning sun, and it's going to take its toll, and some of this is going to be a test of their fitness and how experienced they are playing in these kind of temperatures.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely you have to factor in the dehydration, the sun, and we have here a timeout.
Yeah, and I think it's a good one taken by Mercado and Riveros. Riveros is just having a chat with her boyfriend. I believe, don't quote me on this because I watched a little bit of the match, I believe they won the mixed open doubles here this morning. Mercado, Riveros, both representing Colombia. But, you know, Daniel De La Rosa is in his element here. He's a phenomenal doubles player, and, you know, some might say the best doubles player in the world. And at least outdoors, after you watch today's match with Beltran, he's not going to do anything special here because he doesn't have to.
Yeah, you might be right. And if it's needed, he'll do it, and it probably will change. It could change how the match progresses. So, yeah, great player, indoor, outdoor, even pickleball.
Well, we got the court mic on. It's 7-0. It's the start that the De La Rosas wanted. They kind of ran through the draw as the 1 seeds, defending champions, and you can see right now really in control of this final.
0-7. Out. 0-7.
It all just seems a little flat right now.
7.
Mercado Riveros needs something to go in their favor. They need some kind of momentum. Maybe that will help. Skip ball from Michelle De La Rosa.
2-7.
2 serving 7.
Side out. 7-2.
And then Riveros puts one out.
Estoy destrozada. No replay.
Did I just hear Longoria say that she's sitting down because I'm tired?
Yeah, she said I'm destroyed.
Destroyed.
Yes,
I
that's
was
the word
close.
she used.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Thanks.
You got the idea.
8-2.
And I'm not surprised. Like we were talking about, it's hard to play under the sun, and a lot of matches, and she made it all the way to the end of both 2 divisions. So
Right. The only division she didn't succeed in is this mixed doubles. Imagine her playing 3 finals.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, Daniel De La Rosa.
Great hands.
Oh, I wish we could play like that. He makes it look so easy.
He does. Yeah, it's amazing.
Out.
And Michelle De La Rosa hits one out.
2-9.
2 serving 9. The De La Rosas are very successful pickleball players too, and you can see why with the quick hands.
Yes, definitely. And I think pickleball can help you with hands in racquetball, and they do play a lot, so that maybe helps also.
Michelle De La Rosa hit one that was going out and hit it back in, and Mercado, I'm not sure what happened. He hit that well out.
Yes.
Not playing well right now, Mercado.
Not like yesterday, at least.
2-9.
That's a good shot,
Yeah.
Riveros.
3-9.
Well, just over to the right, you can see the mixed open doubles final going on for paddleball. We've had paddleball, racquetball, and handball all this week. 1-wall and 3-wall. It's been a lot of fun to see and try. And if you're coming out next year, be sure to sign up, I think, for plenty of divisions. That's what people tend to do. And with single elimination, it kind of makes sense.
Yes, definitely. Especially if you're new to outdoor, I think that's a good idea.
6-9.
And don't necessarily enter the division outdoor that you play indoor. If you're an A player in indoor, don't enter A outdoor.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
9-6.
9 serving 6, better from Mercado and Riveros, but
No, 2 bounces.
2 bounce get from De La Rosa.
9-6.
Wow. Riveros was there, but it was just too fast.
10-6.
And I think this is what we may see as Daniel De La Rosa just taking over. Oh my gosh.
11-6.
So good. So,
Yeah.
And
What do you say? You just say, wow.
Yeah.
Just great hands, footwork, gets into position, and hits the shot he wants. Well, you got to give credit to Riveros. She did really well to stay in that rally, and then said she couldn't see that last one. Really tested De La Rosa. I got to use first names. They're both De La Rosa.
yeah.
13-6.
2 points away.
Time
Timeout taken by Riveros Mercado. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back as we resume game number 1.
Gearbox.
We're back, everybody. 13-6 is the score. Daniel De La Rosa serving.
Side out.
We're having fun here in the booth. It's been great seeing all of this action. You know, Maria Renee, it's your first experience. It's my first experience. We've really enjoyed it here, and it's been so fun seeing new things.
Yes, definitely. I think it's a great tournament, fun tournament, and I really hope this date changes. I hope it's not in September, because if it is really close to the US Open, I will think about it twice.
Yeah.
And I just really want to come again. So.
Oh my gosh, that's just crazy shooting from Daniel De La Rosa. He's just playing sublimely right now. Won a few weeks ago in Atlanta at the IRT tournament, and is continuing that form.
13-8.
It's in. Michelle De La Rosa hit it
shot.
perfectly.
14-8.
Brings up game point number 1, 14-8. You knew it was coming. So did Mario Mercado. But what are you going to do about that? You
Yeah,
can't.
so
There's nothing to do.
smooth.
Yeah. Beautiful touch shot from De La Rosa Daniel. And that brings up the first game. So we talked about being here for the first time, and certainly heat is a factor that anybody coming next year wants to think about. Sunscreen is absolute must.
Yeah, I forgot my hat.
Chapstick, absolute must. I'm bringing a cooler bag next year to make sure I have plenty of water that's cold, because that's definitely something that you have to factor in. I think you got to bring your paddle as well as your racket, because paddleball has been on display here, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree for sure. Yeah, definitely. I think there's ways you can prepare for this tournament, even if you don't have outdoor courts near you. And but yeah, those are factors that you definitely have to consider. And it is hard to do. But these athletes they've been doing really well, and I haven't seen, like we talked about the De La Rosas playing more matches, and I think they're still doing pretty well in this match. 15-8 first game, they're dominating still. So we'll see if Riveros and Mercado can maybe push them a little bit more in the second game.
Mm-hmm. Added to what you should bring, at least a couple different pairs of shoes, because we've had players come and tell us how slippery it is with these shoes, and these are brand new shoes. I don't understand why I'm sliding. It's a slightly different surface, and so bring a couple different pairs, because one might work better than another pair. And then also different eyewear as well. I've had a couple comment on, well, I've got the yellow glasses and I'm not seeing it very well. I wish I brought my clear ones, versus I wish I had sunglasses I could wear. It's created some different situations, and it's those small things that could be a big difference when it comes to a scoreline.
Yes, definitely. You want to think about those details.
Well, Mercado and Riveros surely thought about some details during that break. The De La Rosas won the first 15-8. Oh my gosh. No
Great
way.
hands.
Mercado's getting it back, but he's just pushing it back to Daniel. And Daniel's in complete control in the middle of the court, flicking it around at whim. Oh, Riveros gets one right and fist pumps. She's not going to let this second game get away from her. She's going to fight.
Yeah, for sure.
0. Yes. No, out.
Just out. Tisinger-Ledkins down below us watching on. She and Longoria won the open, or excuse me, the pro doubles. Mercado runs across to take it early and puts it into the ground.
0-0. No, skip shot. Right out. Mane? Yes, 0-0.
I could have sworn she said 2-0. Now it's 0-0.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
1-0.
Early racket prep. De La Rosa Daniel puts it down once again. 1-0. Oh dear.
Are you okay?
Riveros catches Michelle De La Rosa. Replay.
Play again. 1-0. Yeah, replay.
Smart shot. Everybody was looking right, myself included.
Yep.
Daniel knew it. It's kind of that tennis shot where you get everybody going one way, so you go the opposite direction.
2-0.
Yeah.
No, skip shot. Three zero. Shot.
2 hours ago, I thought Daniel De La Rosa would have gone for that.
3-0.
I think he would have.
In the men's
sure.
doubles, I think
Yes.
he would have gone for that.
Yeah,
but
he would have.
he's
Yeah.
a little more tired and maybe a little confident that they're going to win this match.
And in that case, I mean, that's okay, right? If he doesn't need to dive, why put your body into that amount of strain?
Mercado hits one right at Daniel. Daniel just crushes it for a half out. Once again, the pinch. Michelle De La Rosa, we haven't said her name very much. She's kept the ball in play, but isn't making the shots. We know she can.
Yeah,
and
she definitely can.
She doesn't need to.
No, I think the way they play is like an I formation, so Daniel stays in the front a lot. Except when she's serving. And then Michelle just covers it back, and I'm guessing the other team is not doing a great job of passing Daniel, so he's just very comfortably staying in the middle and just controlling the whole rally.
That's very good. 5-0.
5-0. It looked good from here. I think it just caught Mercado by surprise.
It was really close.
Great rally.
Yeah, a lot of good gets in this one.
6-0.
One of the comments in the chat box is about the cement courts. We typically see cement courts. These are wood panel, and they've created some uneven bounces, and it's a different speed as well.
Yeah, I think some of the players that had been playing in concrete found them very different, and it's something that you also have to get used to.
And accept that there are going to be some of those unusual bounces. Examples being, if you look at the front wall, you can just see that 3-wall ball advertisement at the top. It's not stuck on the wall, it's pinned on the wall, and so anytime a ball hits that, it stops moving.
Yes.
And sorry to continue, myself and TJ Bomba were playing paddleball. TJ served the ball, and of course paddleball, you've got to hit it quite hard to get it deep. So she hit it high, it hit that, and just dropped straight down. Was that a replay? No, it's not. And so it was side out, just like that. So you have to think about some of those things.
Yeah, and you just got to keep playing with there's no court hinders, like the 3 boxes you see in the front of the court. Those also cause some funny bounces every now and then, and in outdoor, you just keep playing.
Well, Longoria having a chat with Daniel De La Rosa just down to the bottom right of the screen. Looks like he's having a little snack. He spent a lot of time on court today and this week. Six serving 0. Great pickup, Mercado. Replay call, Riveros stuck, but excellent effort from Mercado.
Yes,
he's so fast.
Great effort.
Did Daniel De La Rosa miss one?
He did.
Wow.
He was running. Maybe that's why his feet weren't set.
Yeah, good point. Oh, no. Riveros was there. Whacks her foot in disgust. Saw Ben Croft break a racket on his leg earlier.
I saw that.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not going to try that. Doesn't matter how mad I am.
Yeah, me neither. Hopefully not.
It's expensive, too.
Yes.
8 serving 0. Comment in the chat box. We're talking about things that you need to be aware of or prepare for this event. And it's a good point, and it's having a sense of humor and being willing to laugh off some of the things that you just can't control.
Yeah, and I was talking with some players this week, and they were saying how they like this tournament because many of us are indoor players coming to play outdoor, so it's less serious. It's like it's not exactly like, oh, the seriousness of I want to win this tournament and like you prepare so hard for it, but there's a little more more fun involved.
Come to play for fun. Yeah, you're going to try and win.
For sure,
but
yes.
But it's not a case of if we lose, it's affecting our indoor ranking points and seedings and all these things. I say that, but LPRT announced this week, TJ Bomba, that we'll have outdoor seedings after this tournament. So LPRT players who participate in outdoor events, not only this, but Beach Bash or some of the other events, will get outdoor seedings based on this and ranking points.
Yeah, that's something really exciting. You can, you will soon be able to check that out on the LPRT website. And you can find there all the rankings, indoor, outdoor, singles and doubles.
Side out.
Randy Root watches on, and want to thank Randy because guess what? In December, we're going to be in Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm
Super
so excited.
Slam.
I can't wait.
An indoor tournament, and not only an indoor tournament, but you know, the biggest money I've ever seen in as far as prize money for as long as I've been involved in racquetball.
Yes,
and
same for me.
We're going to see a major indoor tournament, and so be sure to stay tuned that weekend to watch in. say thanks to Randy, and we're looking forward to being there.
Replay.
And that'll be the first weekend of December in Kansas. So yeah, we'll be streaming from there as well. So definitely be ready to watch some great racquetball.
Mercado covered for his partner. Michelle De La Rosa says, I'll hit bottom board. Mercado wanted to skip, but it looked good from here.
Eight-zero. Nine-zero.
9-0, pulling away. It's in. Daniel De La Rosa left it, grimaces. Mercado Riveros just seemed flat, a little outmatched in this final.
Yeah, for sure. Not the dominance we saw yesterday.
Right. Daniel just, he knows his court, it's his home, he's controlling it, and demonstrating why he's, he and Michelle De La Rosa are the defending champions. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Out the door, high. Can't return that.
11-0. 11.
It's too good from Daniel De La Rosa. The serve set him up to finish that.
Yeah, not much Riveros could do with that serve.
Well, I was trying to look earlier, and maybe somebody watching can tell me. Oh, great, yeah, Mercado. Oh,
that's so awesome.
Amazing shot.
13-0.
When was the last time Daniel and Michelle De La Rosa lost a mixed doubles match?
13.
I'm not sure. That's a really good question.
I have no idea. Every time I've seen them in a tournament, they've won it.
Yes. Look at Daniel sitting down at the shade.
Well, who could blame him? I'd be down there too.
Yeah, for sure. I would be as well.
It's been a great tournament here, and we want to thank all of you for watching in, and especially the sponsors for this event, and Mike Coulter and his staff, because it was really difficult this year with the coronavirus, with the fact that they had to postpone from September and move it to October, and then still getting the permits and requiring everyone to wear the face masks and making sure they social distance. It took a lot of effort from this staff, and really we want to say thank you very much for still making it happen and putting in that effort.
Yes, definitely. Thank you to all the organizers, the sponsors, and also thank you for all of you watching back from home. We know many of you wanted to come, and that was not possible because of COVID. The spectators were not allowed, but thankfully we have this stream, so thank you for tuning in this week. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have from here in Las Vegas.
Well, De La Rosa is looking for the donut in game 2. Diving yet? No.
Oh, such a great rally.
Best rally of the match.
That's so much fun.
That was. No, says Mercado. No donuts, no bagels. We need a point.
What is that called? There's a name for that. When you just get 1 point. I'm not sure what it is.
Pride. Hey, yesterday TJ and I played. It was my first outdoor experience, and our goal was no donuts. We did that. We walked away happy.
Good job.
It may not have been an ugly. It may not have been a classic, but. And Daniel De La Rosa back in the service box.
Okay, well, maybe we will get.
We'll see.
Donut.
And there it is. Mercado jumping, trying to hit it through his legs. Michelle Daniel De La Rosa claim it 15-8, 15-0. We expected them to win, as the 1 seeds. We thought there might be a test. There was in game 1, but ultimately game 2, it just looked like Riveros and Mercado just ran out of gas.
Yes, or maybe they didn't have the right game plan. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but definitely I think a lot of it has to do with the experience that the Rosas have, and I would be interesting to see in a couple of years how Mercado and Adriana keep doing with more experience on the outdoor game.
And that's the key, is if they can keep coming back to the outdoor scene. Well, on behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, Maria Renee Josie, JP Edwards, Jay Josie, and of course, TJ Bamba, want to say thank you all for watching this feed all week. We really appreciate those of you who shared it. And we'll be back in another tournament. We'll be in Kansas City in December. Hope you join us then.